do do din da da do do din da da do 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 din da da do do din da da dum 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 din da da dum 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 din da da do do din da da.
I think we all needed that right there for sure. But how are you kids doing today? And welcome to another exciting episode of Serta Pro Painters presents Montes at Midday. I'm your host, Dre Montes, and I hope everyone is doing well on this fist pump, feel good Friday edition of the show. How's everyone doing on this day? You folks, I got it. Not ready to do that yet, right? Everything. Late night school. Get all my toys set up here. Trying to Drake Taskett over here. But how's everyone doing today? Hello, StreamYard. Hello, TikTok. Hello, Facebook. And hello, YouTube. Instagram as well. How's everyone doing today? This has been a very, very productive and engaging week, I must say. And I think we're to the point where I think we really appreciate the fact it's Friday. If you are celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you are celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. If you're off today or still on vacation and you realize it, and especially if you're a veteran, enjoy your day. A shout out to my homie Matt McElrath, who Matt gave me my first microphone when I first started podcasting back 11 years ago. So happy birthday, buddy. But how are you folks doing? How you guys doing? You guys doing all right? You guys doing okay? Everybody doing all right? We got thumbs up everywhere, huh? Get it off your chest, huh? Get it off there. Come on. Get it off your chest, huh? How's everyone doing today? Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to all the sponsors. I really do love it and appreciate it as the show is moving in the right direction I want it to go. We have some exciting news coming next month. I cannot wait to share it. Yes, I said next month. I'm that excited. I got to build up to it. I want to get you there with me when I tell you this about what's going on. But to you, the good folks and the good people, how are we doing? I don't see this this sound bar moving over here. Did I hit something wrong again? It usually moves back and forth when I'm talking.
Oh, yeah, you gotta unmute it. It's yellow. You hit the yellow one.
All right, test. All right, there we go. Woo! See,
Good eye.
my blind ass can spot some things. Good job, Dre. Huh? Good job, Dre. Way to spot that out, Dre, huh? I got eyes everywhere. I got the laptop, the phone, the tablet, the main camera, the TikTok camera, the YouTube camera. I'm trying to be all over the place. I'm doing the best I can do, people. I'm doing the best I can do. I really am. Shout out to the counselor and Tess, by the way. The counselor and Tess are having a great time on a vacation. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Well, we all got to discuss the elephant in the room, huh? We all got to discuss the elephant in the room. Thursday night NFL football was last night. I've been a Denver Broncos fan since 1982. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not budging. I've been through all the jokes, the celebrations, the jokes, the finger pointing. I'm good. But that game last night was atrocious. It set us back in time, like the year the forward pass. 22 punts. 22 punts. And only 20 first downs. We talked about this at week 3, kids. We talked about this in week 3. The drops in the NFL this year, I don't know what to do. We've already yelled at the TV, cussed out our fantasy league managers and commissioners over kickers in the NFL. But now the routine catches is where I'm at. Routine. But they can go out here and make these impossible-ass catches. But a routine catch, there is an issue, there's a problem. I have so many questions about what happened last night in that game. It was an ugly win. Not every girlfriend or boyfriend you ever had has been handsome or fine or attractive. We've all had some ugly wins before. That was flat out, bottom line, ugly. I lost interest, and I'm watching my team play. Did some creative writing while watching the game. The defense is going to hold us down. But it made me think about the fact that Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl with the Baltimore Ravens. Look at that defense. I'm not trying to say the Broncos are compared to that defense, but what I'm saying, hear me out. It kind of reminds you of that. It's like we don't know how to go forward. And Riley Moss, we got to talk. We have got to talk. If it's not a penalty, you're getting whipped. If it's not a penalty, son, you're getting whipped. What are you doing in film room? What are you doing on practice? What is your game plan in your head? Help us help you. Help us help you. And I feel sorry for Geno. Geno has not been the same since he got slapped. Should have went to that boy's birthday party. Ain't no telling what Geno would be right now, 14 years later. But to watch a player's athletic ability deteriorate right in front of you, it's sad. The last time we saw it was with Drew Brees. We saw in the game Drew Brees couldn't throw the ball 20 yards. 20 yards. 20 yards. What's so hard about calling offensive plays that goes to your quarterback strengths? Why not call plays that go to the strength side of your offensive line? Why make such a hard job look hard all the time? You guys get paid millions of dollars to figure the schematics of the game out. And to us normal folk at the house yelling at the TV, I want to see that play card. I need somebody to steal a play card and an NFL football. An authentic NFL football, we're going to cut that sumbitch open because there's data in the football. There was no data in those drops last night. There was no data in those drops last night. I saw Pete Carroll look like last night. That look on his face when he realized he with the wrong person. He had a look on his face like I really don't like my kids. He had a look on his face like my wife can't cook. He had a look on his face like he's disappointed in what his kids chose as a life partner. Pete Carroll looked pissed off last night. And what happens when old men get pissed off? They don't go to sleep. They're going to figure it out. If you don't believe me, watch the movie Thelma with that old lady in that wheelchair. That was awful football last night. That was awful football. And for what we're going through in our streaming fees, you carry the 1 and the 2 and put your line. The math is not mathing right now. The math is not mathing right now. But what choice do we have, huh? We're not going to pay to watch football. Shit. How much they want? But Thursday Night Football did not live up to the billing as my Broncos won 10-7 over the Vegas Raiders last night. A lot of frustration on the sideline of the Raiders when you don't pick up a block and your quarterback gets hit. Some say that's the competitor in there. Look at the competitor in him right there. Others say, well, now you don't need to be doing that on the sideline. Make up your mind. I tell you what, it's early in the year, but I finally got a chance to watch an entire NBA game on Wednesday night. On Wednesday night, I watched an entire NBA game. I watched the San Antonio Spurs against my Los Angeles Lakers. And you know what I had to do? I got to close the curtains. Get them blackout curtains going. I got to get in the mood. Got to get in the mood. And the TV got the right light, got the right volume. Boom. Felt like I was right there at the game. Got that 4K pic going. I felt like I was there. Even had some popcorn. Wemby is one hell of a basketball player to be that height. He grew 2 inches over the summer. He left, he was 7'3". He came back from China, he's 7'5". Okay. He moves so smooth to be that big. The man made a block this year without jumping. His talent level, his skill set, all of that speaks volumes. All of it. But what I noticed in that Lakers game, I'm no basketball expert. I'm not trying to be a coach. But this is what my blind ass saw Wednesday night. He got in foul trouble early. I think he only finished with 19 points. The Lakers did something. I don't know if any other team has done this. The Lakers took away his spacing. You know how frustrating it is? Current NBA players talk about it on different podcasts. Former players talk about it a lot. If they can't get to their spot of their spacing, you're frustrating them. They off their game. Watch that game again if you get it. Watch that game again if you get a chance. My Lakers. Get in here. Get in there. Can we do that the entire season? Ball distribution. Attentive. Teamwork. Everybody in on. Can we do this the whole year? Or is this just some BS right now? I know it's early in the year. I can't judge the NBA until after the holidays. Because NBA players get in more damn trouble when you counting on them and need them. I got to wait till after the holidays. Let me wait till after Christmas. Then we're going to be ready. Just like men's college basketball. After the holiday break is over with, we got to wait. Josh got to go home and get some mama's home cooking. Oh, Philip got to go see his girlfriend. He miss her. Can't have him playing ball and focusing, missing all that. But still, that was a good basketball game to be this early in the season. Speaking of holding things in, getting it off your chest, what to do with what's inside you, how to work off that energy. Donovan Mitchell, Mr. Donovan Mitchell, or Spider, from Louisville, give them that championship back. He had 46 points the other night. Said he had some built-up anger in him. He had to get it off his chest on the court in the game. What made him so angry? NBA 2K. You see what video games do to people? Video games will have you in your feelings, for sure. It is Feel Good Friday, Flashback Friday, Fist Pump Friday. So, this time of the year, you always had a bargaining chip in elementary school on having a party. One of the best parties I always remember was around this time of the year, either around Halloween or right now. We got to have a pizza party. Man, look here. Look, you couldn't tell me nothing on that. A pizza party at school, it felt unreal. You eat that pizza at home. Eating pizza at school in elementary school was like the greatest thing ever on this Flashback Friday. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Sauce Gardner went to sleep. He was 1-7. He woke up. He's on the 7-1 team. Rashid Shaheed is with Seattle now. We already know what Indianapolis been up to. This would be my first time this weekend watching Seattle play. I want to see what Mr. Sam doing with them. I've been fooled before on 14-2. I want to see what's going on with them as well. I didn't know this either, kids. Where has a majority of NBA players come from in the United States? What city? What city has have a majority of the NBA players come from? A majority of the NBA is from this city. I will give you the top 4 about 45 minutes from now. I'll give you the top 4. I will give it to you. I will give it to you. Also, Sacramento State has hired Shaquille O'Neal as their GM. And Mike Bibby is their coach. They started something here, folks. They started something, man. All right, guys. If it's your first time tuning in, how you doing? It is Serta Pro Painters presents Montes at Midday. I'm your host, Dre Montes. I hope everyone is doing well on this beautiful, beautiful looking Friday. It is time for the list, kids. The list. The list is being brought to you by St. Louis Best Moving. Yeah, baby. St. Louis Best Moving. The list. Just here are a few things that I saw across the news before we get into one of the most exciting weekends tomorrow in college football. And, of course, what's going on Sunday in the NFL, and especially it's Veterans Day weekend. But here's the list. I saw this. Would you clone your pet? Would you clone your pet? Would you? Thomas Patrick Jefferson Brady did, or a terrific Tom, or Tom Brady, however you call him. He cloned his dog. Now, I miss my Espen to pieces, but I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I miss my dog like crazy. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But would you clone your pet? Joe Flacco has passed over for over 1,000 yards in 3 games and 9 touchdowns, and he's 1-2. What should we do about unhappy athletes? What can be done? Play your contract out, talk to your agent, do your job. You chose this life. What's the problem? Talk it out. When athletes are unhappy, what can we do? 2 come to mind. A.J. Brown with the Eagles and Ja Morant with Memphis. If you're in a bar right now, you can hear that. Shot a foul ball on the house. A.J. Brown is very unhappy. And you got Ja Morant. What's going on in Memphis? I think Ja should go to the Miami Heat. That's what I think should happen. I think A.J. Brown should finish out this year and then talk about it in the off season. The Los Angeles Rams signed a kicker from the UFL. His nickname is the thicker kicker. He's 6 feet, 243 pounds, or 245, depending on where you are at. His name is Henderson Mevis, the thicker kicker. Where do they get the right to do that to people? I mean, he seems to enjoy it. He seems to enjoy it. I think he's profiting off of it as well. Yeah, if you're going to call me some names, pay me some money. If you're going to call him Crackhead Dave should get paid. We got to keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I heard this, and I had to share it with you. It made the list. All I did was bring a pencil to the project, and I got an A. Boy, did I get an A. That's Mr. Hernandez, Dodgers left fielder, on the Dodgers winning back-to-back World Series. That was well said. I like that. That's straight and to the point. He basically said, I ain't do a damn thing. I didn't do diddly poo. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Well, kids, that right there was the list. Well, now it's time to turn the page. Hold on, before we get into that, I've noticed something on social media I never really paid attention to before. There are more opportunities and more resources to give single people free turkeys than I've ever seen before in my life. And there are more people willing to cook a turkey for you. Of course, you got to pay for it. Because here's what I'm thinking about doing this year. I say it every year and I never do it. Now, I did it 1 year. I did it 5 years ago. I'm going to Thanksgiving at my people's house. Of course, I'm bringing plates home. There was an S on there, plates. But I also want to cook a bird at the house because I love turkey. I want it. That's what I want, a bird for the house. Does that make sense, people? Am I being greedy? I don't know about you, but I don't like cooking every damn day. You know, I already live like a person on the run, like Denzel in Equalizer. 1, 2, and 3. 1 plate, 1 knife, 1 spoon. That's what I'm gonna start using. I'm like, who closed this place last night? Who was here? Who is here? All right, kids, tomorrow's that day. Tomorrow's that day. It is Iceberg Coolers presents 6-pack Saturday. Tomorrow is going to be one of those days. The unthinkable may happen tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of mascara running tomorrow. A lot. It is the witching hour starting tomorrow. Which way is your team going to go? A lot of teams on the cusp. A lot of teams, this is their last time of a big chance to show I need to be considered moving forward with the new format of the college football season. So you better catch the show tomorrow. We'll be on StreamYard through Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter immediately following the last game I think we have on there, which is LSU, Alabama. But let me get into letting you know who made the schedule for this week's IcebergCoolerConcepts.com presents 6-Pack Saturday. As a Florida football Gator fan, what I witnessed in that Florida-Georgia game still hurts because that was a catch. That was a damn catch. Why? We've been arguing about what is a catch since Dez Bryant. In the NFL and the pros, nobody knows what a catch is. How many cameras do we need? How many more instant replays can we do? Every angle you go from, that was a damn catch in that Florida-Georgia game. That catch would have changed the game. We'd have beat Uga. Woosah. Let it go, Dre. Let it go. Is this screen changing? I don't think I've seen it change yet. But where is the situation with somebody taking ownership of where and what is a catch in the NFL and college football? Let it go, Dre. Let it go. But here we are. This is the schedule for 6-Pack Saturday. We're going to start off with Uga at Mississippi State. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. Uga should win this game hands down. I feel the same way. But it's just something about Starksville, Mississippi against Uga. They at home. That crowd. It's going to be a good game. Uga at Mississippi State. Next up, we got Indiana at Penn State. What Coach Signetti has done with Indiana, shout out to my cousin, Ray. What Coach Sig has done with that team, that town, that fan base, it's been beautiful to watch. I've watched one whole game of Indiana play this year. that defense. My God. Everybody is moving toward the ball on the defense. Everybody. Penn State, they got a rebound. They lost their coach. You know, some players have a connection with coaches. Some don't. Maybe they have the guy that they have. Maybe they have the guy that's stepping in right now to allow them to play the type of ball they want to play, should be playing at Penn State. I got Indiana winning this. I got UGA beating Mississippi State. Next up, Brigham Young at Texas Tech or the Red Raiders. Brigham Young, former NFL quarterback Steve Young's great-great-great-great-grandfather, Brigham Young. This is the last test for BYU. So they need this win. They need this win. Texas Tech can light it up, though. They can put points on the board. Real talk. They can put points on the board. We got to watch that. I got BYU winning this. BYU. I haven't watched them play this year, so I'm going to watch that BYU game for sure. All right, next up we got Texas A&M against MIZ. ZOU. Texas A&M against Mizzou. Woo! 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 If Mizzou is able to get that run game going, but this is their backup quarterback first start, and it's at home, so that should help. It should help. But if Mizzou is able to get that running game going, I could see Mizzou winning this. But if they have trouble running the ball, I think Mizzou's defense can stand up to Texas A&M. But if Mizzou's running game is not able to get off the ground, so to speak, and they have to rely on the passing game, that's where I run into nervous tension at right there. I got Mizzou winning this game. Next up, we got Oregon, depending on where you're from, taking on Iowa. Wave to them kids. Wave to the kids, Dre. Wave to the kids. You got to wave. They taking on Iowa. You got to wave to the kids. There you go. This game scares me as well. That Iowa fan base is different this time of the year. This isn't September, Iowa fans. This is let's upset Oregon, Iowa fans. In the words of my good friend Sarah, I'm taking Iowa in the upset. This one here is going to let you know who's going to church on Sunday. LSU at Bama. If Bama lose this game, Sunday service is going to be different. Be different. Coach may really have to go this time. I know Bama think they back, roll tide. My brother Jason, shout out to him. Know that's your squad, it's your team. Roll tide. I've seen better Bama teams. But what I like about this team, the way they come together and figure it out. I like when players gather together on the sideline or on the field immediately after a play, whether pros and cons, whether they saw something or they trying to fix something that they missed. I like seeing that, and Bama does a great job with that for sure. LSU. I don't offer condolences to nobody in the SEC because I'm a Florida Gator fan. But what has transpired from you firing Ed Ogeron to Brian Kelly, never trusted him anyway, check his resume, to now where we are at. What y'all gonna do down there in the depth of the valley for us coaching and leadership? Just popped in the old afro last night watching the game. Chip Kelly? Chip Kelly looks miserable with the Raiders. LSU called Chip Kelly. I like LSU speed. Their quarterback, he's disappointed because he was in the Heisman conversation. The exchange when he got pulled from that game and Brian Kelly and him having an exchange on the sideline, You can see right there. I've had it. I've had it, Coach. I was a top 5 Heisman candidate coming into the season. Now look at you. I got Bama winning this game. But there's a big if right here, kids. If Bama loses this game, don't say I didn't say. Dre said that. Breaking news. Sunday morning at 9 a.m. They did it the week before. They'd do it again. Fired in Alabama. I'm just saying. These next 2 games are on the. I'm going to pay attention to them for different reasons. Auburn and Vanderbilt. I love seeing Nashville people on TV. Oh, they just tickled me pink. I tell you. Them Southern folk know to have fun, don't they? Oh, them Auburn Tigers back. Not there yet, but they're trying. They're trying. They're not there yet. They're getting close. They're getting close. They're not there yet. Vandy, on the other hand, was getting blown out by Texas. Blown out. Came all the way back and lost that game by less than 4 points. That showed me they have what, Dre? Heart. And you got to have a heart to play this game, huh? Ain't that what Gene Hackman said in movie Replacement? Huh? Coach Jimmy McGinty, what's wrong with your team? Heart. Got to have heart. That's what Vandy showed me. Uh-oh. It's Veterans Day weekend. They got Navy taking on Notre Dame. Oh, boy. I might have to put on my Navy uniform. I wish I could fit in that thing. Call for help now. We got a man down over here. Trey tried to put on his uniform. Oh, boys and girls, children of all ages, how are we doing today, huh? It's Friday. It's November. It's almost time. It's almost that time we get to hold them hands and say encouraging words to one another. It's almost that time. We should do that every day. Say something nice to somebody. Be kind to somebody on the internet. Huh? Don't say nothing mean about people on the internet anymore. Stop it. Not everybody can handle it. Not everybody can handle it. That's what she said. Be kind to people. We don't know what's in their wallet, their pocketbook, their glove box, their trunk, or their mindset. We don't know anything unless they tell us. We should be there to listen to people, encourage one another, build each other up. Really take that phrase and terminology to heed. My friend. My friend. I had an amazing 3-hour talk with a friend of mine on Tuesday. No cell phone was involved. No television, no laptop, no tablet. Just conversation. Felt good. Felt good. You kids should try it sometime. Sunday Fun Day. It also brings out. Well, you think you can get in the mind of Dre Montes right here. The mind of Dre Montes. Read into the crystal ball. Read into it and tell me what you see about the NFL this Sunday. Because the schedule is crazy. All right, I'll tell you what I got for you. Boom, boom, boom. NFL Sunday schedule. Brought to you by St. Louis Best Moving, which sponsors our segment we do on Mondays. Furniture Moving Monday. And if you've ever been in a state of mind over sports, you don't want to hurt a human or yourself, you get to throwing shit around. You get to moving. You get to furniture moving time. So furniture moving time. It's going to happen to you. Trust me. If it hasn't happened to you yet, it's coming. It's on the way. It's coming. It's coming. But we got a perfect weekend. It's Veterans Weekend. And we have Sunday football at 8:30 in the morning. Oh, my God. It's like, I love when they listen to us. And we get what we want as sports fans. When they give us what we want. 8:30 a.m. football on a Sunday. SOB, I'm going to be up earlier than that. Got to get that walk out the way. Atlanta Falcons and the Colts. We just saw what the Colts added to that defense. We just saw what the Colts just added to that defense. In hindsight of that, is that too much pressure for their quarterback, Mr. Indiana Jones? That too much pressure? He's hearing all this news about what they added to that defense. The expectations now. Know what they're doing right now offensively. They had that hiccup against Pittsburgh. But now, every football show has changed their opinion on Indiana Jones and the Colts, especially since they just picked up my man, Sauce Gardner. That changed the whole spectrum. I hope it doesn't get in the way because we know who the backup is. MC Rap-A-Lot Anthony. I think the Colts in the right position, but I hope that does not get in the mindset of Indiana Jones now that they've added that to the defense and everybody's already speculating. Super Bowl, Super Bowl. It's not even Thanksgiving. I remember a year that the Saints started out 8-0 and missed the playoffs. Yep, true story. True story. After that, we got Cleveland at the Jets, Jets. I left the house at about 10:45. I have not checked any devices. I don't know if their name Shador is starter yet. I know he had the back issues, but we should know by 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on all injuries. Because I got Bucky running back for Tampa Bay. I need to see what's going on with that situation, but not since week 5. But we should find out today by 3 o'clock. But again, I have not checked any of my NFL news because I give you guys all my attention until after the show. But they're taking on the Jets. The Jets gave away everybody. Everybody. I've never heard a team say, I've never heard the phrase starting over, rebuilding so much from one franchise in my life. I haven't. If Shador is not quarterbacking, give me the Jets. If Shador is quarterbacking, give me the Browns. Shout out to my little homie D from D&D. Don't get butthurt. She's a Browns fan. Next up, we got Jacksonville at Houston. Houston doesn't have a quarterback. Denver put him down. Get healthy. Jacksonville. Everybody's healthy. Give me that. Give me Jacksonville. Beep, 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 beep. Trap game alert. Trap game alert. Trap game alert. Trap game alert. Buffalo at Miami. Be careful. Something is not sitting right with me with this game. Something's off. Something's off a little bit. Remember in Tango and Cash, he could tell somebody messing with his pium. Something's not sitting right with me with this game. I'm scared. I'm scared of this game. We know what's going on with Miami. Locker room, sideline, and at the podium, and in the front office. Mayhem. Buffalo. Everybody knows what's on Buffalo's mind. Making those damn tickets affordable for people at the new stadium. No, Dre. The Super Bowl. I'm going to take Buffalo in this one. But something's telling me something's up with that game. Don't forget I put that on the Next up, the New England Football Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Trap game. Trap game. As good as the Patriots are playing, and as well as Tampa Bay is playing, I feel this game was a trap on the points that is projected to be scored on this because of the Patriots' defense. Everybody has that one game to do something nobody expected them to do. This could be that game. I'm taking the Patriots in this game, taking the Patriots. Next up, we got the G-Men at Chicago. Bang, bang. Giants lost their spark, and I don't think you can run a car without a spark plug. I don't think so. I'm not saying I'm mechanically inclined due to a car, but I don't think you can run a vehicle without spark plugs. And the Giants lost that. Give me Chicago. Give me Chicago. Next up, we got Baltimore and Minnesota. After one game, they said, Baltimore's back. Look at Lamar, Action Jackson. Look at him. Baltimore's back, Dre. I don't know. Minnesota got JJ back. Baltimore defense is not where I think it needs to be at. This is a trap game as well. I'm taking Minnesota in this one. Trap game for sure. Next up, we got the Saints at Carolina. If Carolina play like they did last week, trouble. I don't know what the hell going on with the Saints at the quarterback position, but the defense of the Saints is there. When I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina, shout out to the 704, I went to a lot of these matchups between the Saints and Carolina. Weird-ass fans. When these two meet, weird. But fun. Great laughter, good food. I'm taking Carolina until the Saints tell me what's going on at the quarterback position, huh? Arizona at Seattle. I'm going to watch this game. We only got 3 games second half on Sunday anyway. This is going to be one of the 3. I'm watching this game here because I haven't seen Seattle play. I've only seen highlights. Arizona's another mess franchise. Big time mess. Give me Seattle. Detroit at Washington. This would have been a fun game if Jaden Daniels wasn't out. I'm with Steve Young. Everybody would want to get up under the coach for still having Jaden Daniels in the game. Steve Young is old school. Bill Walsh told him, if you can play, you should play as much as possible. If you can play the game in a position to the best of your ability, you should play. Now, Jaden Daniels did not come into the season healthy. That's the only thing I did not like about the situation. He should have waited till he was completely healthy, but that team needed a spark because I don't know what's going on with Marcus Mariota anymore. Detroit, another fine oil machine. Here, buddy. The way that defense is playing, that up front defensive line, not talked about enough. Give me Detroit. The Rams at the 49ers. This used to be a fun game here in St. Louis before those people ruined our football team. Keep politics out of sports. Shut up, Dre. Rams at 49ers should be a good game. They got Mr. Irrelevant back. Mr. Brock Purdy. But I like the Rams because Matthew Stafford throws a pretty ball. And I like that. I like that a lot. I got the Rams winning this one. Oh, my goodness. And the nightcapper, Pittsburgh at the Chargers. The way Pittsburgh played last week against Indy, they look good. Convincing to go further and do good. Their defense is like Baltimore. It's a hit or miss. They're not the defense of old. That's not the steel curtain. That's not the defense that Ray Lewis and them boys put in the hands of the people to keep going. So the Pittsburgh defense not going to get me on that. I like the way Captain Khaki Pants, Jim Harbaugh, has that offense hyped up. All the injuries they've had offensively on that team. All those injuries they've had. And they still get out there to manage to put on a good showing of winning football. Give me the Chargers. Well, kids, that right there was the Sunday Funday football checklist, watch list. All right, before we get out of here, a little entertaining thoughts here I'm going to give you to put on your mind before we get this Friday started for real. April 24th, 2026. I don't know what you're doing. But I'm going to see the new Michael Jackson movie, Shut Up. If y'all can dress up to go see Coming to America, I'm dressed up like Michael Jackson. April 24th of 26. If you haven't seen the trailer, okay, all right. Snowfall. Snowfall is going to pick up. They're going to pick it up from the music scene, and we know how the left coast was doing music in the late 80s and the 90s. That ought to be fun. I just started watching the new King of the Hill with Bobby's 21 and the chef. I'm telling you right now, this King of the Hill, you can't watch this with your kids. I learned of a new acronym in King of the Hill. ENM, ethical non-monogamy. This is when you get permission to sleep with somebody else, but they have to approve it. Like, okay, you can sleep with her. They have to approve it. I heard that in that show. What else got? Oh, yeah. ENM. And here's the final top 10 in college football to remind you what's going on over the weekend. Oh, no, we're fine right down that. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is the last one to get you guys out of here. We got Cosmic Baseball coming. It's a 30-city tour using black lights. You think Savannah Banana Baseball was something? Oh, boy. Cherokee Street tomorrow. I don't know what you're doing. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. If you think you got some moves, go on Cherokee Street tomorrow. Today, the Cardinals season tickets went on sale at 10 a.m. Go Redbirds. The Buttery closed. Man, I miss those grits already. Only other place I get my grits at now is Hammerstone's down in Soulard. If you're there, or the next time you go, get the Dre Montes special. It's a tall can of PBR, a shot of Fireball, a bowl of grits with cheese, and 2 sausage patties. That's a Dre Montes special. It really is, pretty is. All right, kids, boys and girls, children of all ages, going to let you get out of here. Enjoy your weekend. Hug a vet. Put out to a vet. Kiss a vet. Talk to a vet. And most importantly, talk to one another. Listen to people. Be nice. Be kind. Treat others as you want them to what? Treat you. All right, folks, we out of here. Goodbye, StreamYard. Peace out. See you guys on Monday. Same time, same bat channel. Thank you again for listening and watching to another episode of Serta Pro Painters presents Montes at Midday. We out of here, StreamYard. Peace out. Yeah. All right, folks, let's get this music going. And we up out of here. And I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Do what you can for a vet.
Dum, 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 dum.